Hello Taurus, and welcome to Rooted Souls Tarot. I'm Lisa and this is your reading for July 2024. Now, I've got these beautiful goddess guidance cards which I dug out yesterday, and they're really old but they're really lovely. The Doreen Virtue ones, I've had them for years, but they're always really good. So I thought I'd use these to pick the general energy of your reading for the month of July. We'll pull 3 cards out and we'll use them to sort of pull a theme for the reading out. Right. Okay, bad shuffling. We have Mother Mary, expect a miracle. There we go. We have Sekhmet, I think that's how you say it, be strong. Excuse me. And we have Hathor, receptivity. So Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give others. So I think the general theme of your reading is being open to receiving this month in the form of a miracle or something really amazing coming your way, something being gifted, something, an opportunity or something really exciting or interesting coming your way. And also to we know that you're strong, Taurus, you're a Taurus, but to learn to accept help when help's needed, and to we have to learn to receive, because that helps then the flow of energy, the flow of life. Giving and receiving should be in equal measures. So it is not a weakness to receive. And by opening yourself up to that, then you are opening yourself up to potential miracles coming your way, potential gifts. So let's have a little closer look at our July energy. Let's look at just our recent past. Sorry, my shuffling's really abominable today. I keep throwing the cards everywhere, and I do excuse me, because I've just getting over a bit of a chesty coffee thing and bug thing that's been going around. So I apologise in advance. Okay. So some energy, past energy. Oh, 2 cards have thrown themselves out. We have the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So the 9 of Wands, he is the wounded soldier. He has been through the wars. He's been through tough time. And he wants to move on. He's ready to move on, but he needs to see. He's looking, for me, he's always looking in the past, looking behind him, and I think he needs to just acknowledge this and to move onwards. He's had some difficult stuff happen, and as we know, we've just said, you are a very strong Taurus. But you know, there's time, and I think maybe you've realised this, because this is your past energy. It's time for you to move onwards, to move on to focus on the things and the people that you love in your life, the things that make you happy, the things that make you home, the people, the things, the animals, whatever it is that makes your home. You now need to focus on that, looking forwards, in order to feel happier and more settled, I think I want to say. Let's have a few cards to clarify that. It's always easy, isn't it, when we've had tough times, it's very easy to sort of focus on it a little bit too much, or to have it in our mind, or for it to be the source of future decisions that we have to make. We refer to what's happened, or our mind automatically jumps to what's happened in the past. And now I think you've maybe just realised that it is now time to draw a line under that and to focus on what you have got, what's happening now, to help you move forwards. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords, which is you in a... Have we got that? Yeah. You in a self-enforced prison. The thoughts that you've got going on are of your own making. They're not actually the reality. They're just your own interior perspective. And as we know, our own our mind can be quite overly critical to ourselves, can't it? It doesn't always tell us the truth. And so I think, this is sort of clarifying that you need to break that pattern of thinking, that negative way of thinking, in order to get to your Four of Cups moment, that moment, that place of security, of foundation, of happiness, of family. You just need to not let your mind overtake you, and to move up, to leave the past where it belongs now, and to start making fresh decisions and fresh frames of I won't say the frames of reference is using the present moment now, as your frame of reference, and not constantly referring to what's gone on in the past to help you make decisions, to help you move forward, if that makes any sense to anybody at all. Right, okay, let's have 3 cards for our present energy. Oops. We have the Knight of Wands, and as we know, knights like to take action, and he is the card of Wands, so the Knight of Wands. So he is actually taking action, he's moving forwards, he's not afraid to move forwards. And he's doing so in quite a spectacular fashion. His horse is going onwards. He's got the plumes of his red feathers are raging behind him. He is really moving onwards, taking action, and getting to where he needs to be. The Star and the Four of Pentacles. So the Star is the card of healing. So I think by you moving onwards, or being prepared to push yourself forward, to move yourself in the direction towards your passions, your joys, the things that make you happy, you are automatically beginning that process of healing. And you just need that little reminder that you need to not hold on too tight to the things that have maybe helped you in the past, things that have been your anchor. You need to not remember that flow of energy, that flow of life. It needs movement, and by holding on to things too tightly, you're restricting that movement and not allowing the natural flow of life to occur. So that could be the natural flow of healing, the natural movement forward. Let's have 3 cards to clarify that. Oops, now I've tipped all those the wrong way. Let's have another shuffle. And again, it's that as we said in the general theme, that not being afraid to accept help, to be open to giving as well as receiving. So that nice flow of energy, and then that'll allow us to have good things coming towards us, and maybe miracles. We'll have the Queen of Cups. We'll have the Hierophant, which it can be the card of blessings. So blessings coming your way. And the Ace of Wands. So the Queen of Cups, she's very secure in her emotional self. She is actually looking at a cup there on her throne, but it looks more like a trophy. So to me, she always reminds me of someone who's come a long way, and she's actually quite proud of what she's done, because she's looking at a trophy that she's won, because, you know, she's done really well. And I think this is you in your present energy. You have come a long way. You've come a long way. You've started beginning to look forward and move yourself onwards and heal yourself, and help, you know, opening yourself up to receiving healing. And yeah, she's on her throne, this water swirling around her, but she's really sat there quite confident and quite pleased and proud of herself, of how far she's come in the past. And I think that is you in this present moment. You're really moving onwards. You're moving onwards with your healing journey, and you know, you're allowing, you're not clinging on to things too much, and hopefully, and allowing that healing, the receiving of healing to come in and come towards you. The Hierophant, again, he's got his hand there, is in the symbol of a blessing. And so this could be in the form of your miracle, your Mother Mary miracle, because we've also got the Ace of Wands there, and that is the card of, let's find the gift of focus. There we go. And that can be a gift of something coming towards you. So, but it could be the gift of something that's going to help you to take action. So I think the blessing within this is you being open to receiving, and being open and accepting of the healing that's coming towards you. You're actively trying to heal yourself, to feel better, to move onwards, to move forward from whatever's happened in the past. And the Ace of Wands is there to say that you can move forward. You've got the opportunity to move forward because of all this healing and this work that you've been doing. You know, it is a blessing for you. It's a blessing in disguise, and you have got the opportunities to move forwards and to take action, and to go in whatever direction that you want to go towards that happy family, that happy home, that security I want to say the word solidity, but I don't know whether that's actually a word. But this solid base, this solid, this solid foundation that you are craving and wanting in your life after difficulty. Right, let's have some cards for your future energy. So Taurus's future energy for the month of July. One flung itself out there. We have the Two of Cups, which is a lovely card. It reminds me of the Lovers. It's the card of connection, of coming together in this loving, compassionate connection with somebody. And we have the Ten of Swords, which, although looks quite scary, is actually a great card, because it is the end of a cycle. It's a new dawn. It's the end of it's swords, so it can be at the end of this mental struggle that you've been having, this internal battle that maybe you've been having with yourself. And you're coming to the end of that now, even despite the fact it looks quite iffy. You may have a little bit of a wobble before the end of July, but actually it is the beginning of the end. It's the end of this your brain's ability to keep you in that past way of thinking, that old way of thinking, and the beginning of a new dawn, because in the card the sun's coming up. It's the beginning of something new. Excuse me. We have also the Six of Pentacles, and this is the card of giving and receiving. So we've got lots of indicators there that it's really important for you to be open to giving and receiving, because one or the other just doesn't cut it. The flow of life, it needs you to be open to be giving and receiving both, you know, in equal measures, because as we know, if somebody who gives too much of themselves to a situation, it's never healthy, is it? If somebody is taking all the time, then that's not healthy. So whether that's love, whether that's money, whether that is your time, this is a card to remind you of that flow, that flow that's required for us the life to just gently poodle on. Because when we don't have that flow, then things stagnate and stop, and it stops us from moving in the direction that we are meant to go in. Let's have 3 cards to just clarify this and bring this together. Oops. We have the Judgment card, we have the Death card, and we have the 4 of Cups, which pretty much everyone's getting this month. The Judgment card is a renewal, a rebirth. You know, it's the card where all of the bodies are coming out, all the people are coming out of the coffins, and they're ascending, and they're moving into this different to this different higher place. And this is you're having a sense of renewal, of rebirth. You are ending that old way of thinking, that old way of being, and you are opening yourself up to giving and receiving. And in doing that, you're allowing this new fresh energy coming in. And we've got the Death card, which is the end of something, and the old, and the beginning of something new. So things are changing. It's like the tide. The tide, you know, it comes up on the beach and it washes away all the bits and pieces on the sand and all the dirty sand and whatever's been happening on there. And that's what a rebirth, renewal is doing, and that's what the flow of life can do. It can come up onto the beach, it can take away what you don't need, and it leaves you with a clean slate there in order for you to do whatever, you know, to lie and sunbathe on the sand and to make a sandcastle, whatever it is, because you've got a clean slate. And that's what's happening for you before the end of July, Taurus. We have this new fresh energy coming in, which is you've allowed to come in because you've done the healing. You have you've not held on to things too tightly. You've allowed that flow, to the gentle flow of life, to come in and to wash over you and to give you this new start. We have the 4 of Cups, and that is something new coming in for you. You see, he's not quite happy with what he's got there, with his 3 cups that he's got there, but there's a new blessing being gifted in the shape of a cup. It's the cup from the Ace of Pentacles, and it is a new opportunity, a new gift for you to then begin with and to start your new life with. Your new dawn, your Death card moment, this new beginning. Something new is being gifted to you in order for you to get going and to run forward. It's a cup, as in, you know, it's the beginning of the cycle of the suit of cups, and you're heading towards that 10 of cups, which is what your dream, your goals. It's where you're heading, and now you with this new renewal, this rebirth, this beginning of something new. You are beginning it with a new cup, a new fresh cup, in order to build onto it and to create that life, that stability, that family life, that home life, however that looks for you. You're being given the start of it, the opportunity, because you've done all the work, you've done all the healing, and you have allowed that to come through. So let us find 3 cards for just some general advice and just to clarify everything we've spoke about. we have Temperance, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the King of Pentacles. So Temperance, she is the card of balance and also the flow of life. The flow of life. She's got one foot on the ground, she's got one foot in the water. She's connected to the earth really deeply, but she's also connected to her emotions and to her inner intuition. So she is the card of again that flow, that balance of not being over emotional, not being too grounded. It's just being in that right sweet spot where you can be in a state of balance so that you can have the flow of life able to roll through you, to roll over you, and to help you to move forward to where you need to be. We've got the Ace of Swords, which is a new way of thinking, a new way of being. So you've got this fresh opportunity to think in a different way, in a new way. You know, it can be a double-edged sword, so you can do with it what you will, but hopefully you use it in a positive way to help you to move forward into your place of stability and security that you have been working towards. And we have the King of Pentacles. He is a nice way to finish the reading because he is the richest king, he's the most abundant king. He has got everything that he wishes for, and he's got that because he's made some smart moves, some good choices, and he's sat there on his throne, draped in his finery, and he's really quite content with himself. And I think this is you, if you make the right choices, if you use this opportunity of this clear new way of thinking, this new beginning, then you are going to send yourself, by embodying your inner king, you're going to open yourself up to receiving all the abundance that the King of Pentacles has. So, great reading. I wish you all the best for July. It looks like you're going on a bit of a healing journey, and just remember that flow of life. Giving and receiving and being open to receiving allows you to be open to receiving blessings and miracles and all the good things in life. So have a fabulous month. I'd love to see you again. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that would be fabulous because that helps me to get out to other people. And I would love to see you next time. So take care, have a great day, and I'll see you another time, Taurus.